beautiful autumn day on our roof terrace.
Lovely, hey?
It's very nice.
What a lovely morning.
Tell us about how you started the day.
Well, you don't believe this, but I had a PD training session this morning, which was absolutely horrific.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only bought a few more and then I'm probably going to give it a miss.
No, is this your like back to school September?
That's it, yeah, before you get really unhealthy in Christmas.
Okay,
yeah.
It's all about balance, right?
Exactly, yeah, indeed.
Good luck to you, Niall. I look forward to the transformation.
Yeah, exactly.
So today I wanted to talk about money and commercials at Mindshare. So can we start off by talking about what your team do and what the role of the commercial team is in the agency?
So we are business partner to all the departments in the agency. So be from client leads and how we speak to our clients through to how they work with planning and how we're remunerated to do so. In addition to that, we also work with our products, so SEO, affiliates, invention, on how they're remunerated and how clients understand that what they're paying for and is a fair price.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense. And how many people in the team?
There are 4 of us. So there's myself, David Fenton, Dominic Kamali and Matt Russell.
Great.
Yeah, nice bunch, and everyone should come and see them if they can.
I'm sure you're pretty well
Ask
known.
a question, that's what I always say. Yeah. Not all of us though, Hank.
Okay, well maybe I'll do a survey in this week's newsletter. We can see how well known are you guys. So over the last 18 months in particular, there's been a lot of chat in the industry and in the press around transparency and trust within our sector and whether or not, whether it's broken down or whether it's causing issues for clients. Can you tell me a bit more about what that means to Mindshare?
I think there's quite a simple takeout, and that is that we need to display that we have one single line of income. So clients want to know where we're making our money and how we're making it. And I think we are very transparent on how we show that with how you're paying for people, or if you're on a commission structure, but what that output is going to be. Not all clients take all our products, obviously. I think that works well for us as well, because clearly we can show the benefit of new products in the market and show them how that would then benefit with them moving forward, because the market's moved on, obviously, as you know.
So I think if I think back 10 years to where we are now, the makeup of teams is now far more complex.
Well, exactly. With analysts, you wouldn't have had an analyst 10 years ago, would you?
Analysts and obviously the whole FAST community.
Well, exactly.
And all of those services tend to be much more intense in terms of time required to do the job. Has that challenged our commercial structure?
Well, I think some clients still feel that it's the same, that buying a page in the Times is the same as running a campaign through Xaxis, but it's not. There's a lot more that goes on in the background. I know it says programmatic and it says automation, but how automated is it really?
Exactly.
And I think that's something that they need to be aware of, which is what us as a team can display.
Because we're also now selling technology solutions as well as
You know, we're moving into more consultative areas as well with David's team and business planning. You know, but people need to understand that is also evolving. And what they bought 6 years ago might be will be different now, and what they bought 6 months ago will be different now, and it's taking them on that journey.
So it seems to me that increasingly we're having conversations about much more bespoke commercial models for different clients, depending on which products they want to use in the agency at which time, and also trying to connect that much more to a client's business results. Where's the best example, do you think, of us doing that really well at the moment?
So if you look at some of our more traditional clients should we just say some of our more traditional clients, they're still on that old model because that works for them financially. Clearly it's our job, and yours as well, Jo, to try and get them to look at other ways of trading.
I'll make a note.
But I think where it's really exciting is where we're working with Grow. So these fast growth businesses, they don't know the model, and they want to look at they want to change that model, and they want to say, well, my business target is X. How are we going to get there? I think we're in a place where we can really put some skin in the game and say, well, our remuneration will move with yours. And we, as you know from Grow, there's quite a lot of clients that are actually wanting to move to CPLs and CPAs, etc., etc.
So where we are holding our fee up against them achieving a business.
Well, exactly. And I think if we can then build in so that they're paying for a core team, which is kind of like the old model, but then also push forward into new ways of working. So there's a bonus rather than it all be based on malice. Then we're all winning, which is a partnership with our clients, isn't it?
Absolutely, which is what we're trying to do as an agency, right?
Exactly.
Be a business partner.
Indeed.
So, what are the advantages of being part of Group M in this context from a commercial point of view?
I suppose the good thing is that we have scale. So we have we have access to all media owners at a best price in market. But on top of that, because we have that at a great scale, we can also develop our own stack, our tech stack within that, to access that inventory and make it work truly for our clients. And I think again that's explaining to clients who may be a procurement director that thinks it's just pressing a button. Actually, this is what you're buying into by being a partner with Group M.
Okay. And we can't have this conversation without talking about timesheets.
Oh, I love timesheets.
Me too.
Why doesn't everyone else love them though?
I don't know, Niall. Do you know, it's my highlight of the week when I get the report on who hasn't completed their timesheets.
Exactly.
I look forward to it every Friday.
So the thing with timesheets is everyone thinks, oh, it's anal and, you know, why are they making me do it? But for the team, it's our only currency. We can't see if one client's being over-serviced or under-serviced. We can't say that in social they're burning too many hours unless people do their timesheets, you know. And I think that's the important part. I think everyone really needs to.
How much would it mean to you if everybody did their timesheets always on time?
I'd probably be really happy.
Really happy.
Happier than I am now doing this with you, Jo, in this beautiful autumn sunshine.
Look at that. Who doesn't want to make Niall happy, hey? Do your timesheets. Exactly. Okay, so to summarise then, we've talked about 3 T's today. We've talked about transparency, trust and timesheets. They're all really important, especially your timesheets. So
timesheets are my favourite.
Please do them.
But I think as well, it'd be good if anyone's got any ideas on how they can do things differently in their team and how we can make it more efficient or better ways to do things, then myself, David, Matt and Dom, come and see us. More than welcome.
Click here to give us
here, and I'll buy you a coffee but without the camera.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Niall.
So from Jo and I,
please do your timesheets.
Please.